into frame without destroying anything here. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, I've got a lot of hair today, haven't I? Yeah, how is everybody? What are we? We are day 19 of NaNoWriMo, so only 11 days left. Completely bonkers. Thank you so much for coming and joining me for this set of sprints. Thank you also if you are watching the replay. If you haven't been to my channel before, my name is Emma Bennet. I'm an author living in Wales and I write contemporary romance novels and the occasional children's picture book. I am attempting Nano for the first time this year and it's going quite well. I'm writing a new romance book. It is about a ballerina with a broken foot. And yeah, it's going kind of surprisingly well, really. I keep expecting something to go wrong, but I do have to admit that I am absolutely exhausted. Come the 1st of December, I've said to my kids, I am just gonna be like lying on the sofa and you can open up the Christmas box and put up some Christmas decorations and feed me mince pies that you can make because I'm going to be good for nothing for at least a couple of days after the end of this craziness. So if you haven't joined in one of my sprints before, I do 20-minute writing sprints, and it would be great if you pop in the chat if you're here and a little bit about yourself if you haven't been here before, and also what you're working on. It's just really nice to kind of follow everybody's progress. So I will go into a 20-minute writing sprint now, and then I will chat to you a bit afterwards. See you in a bit. Hello. How did that first sprint go for anybody who was managing it? I was reading through my work from yesterday. I added in a little bit to that, but not a lot at all. What am I at? I'm at 36,387 words. So I'm wanting to get to about, ideally, I'd like to get to 38,500 words today. I think that would be completely awesome. And then I should be able to pass the 40,000 word mark tomorrow. That would be really, really cool. Right, let's have a little look in the chat and see who is here today on this weekend. Aramis is here. Hi, Aramis. Hey, we'll be writing with you today. That's great. It is lovely to have you here. And who else do we have? The Nerdy Book Nerd. I love the name of your channel. Hiya, brilliant. What are you going to be working on? Are you working on Nano? I don't think that you've been at one of my sprints before. Mr. Vlandus is here. Hello, I will be popping in and out. Busy day for me. I'm currently 97,905 on my book. Hopefully I will reach 100,000. That is completely awesome. Absolutely awesome. My books are tiny compared to that because mine are romance books, so traditionally they're just a lot shorter than that, but yours sounds way more epic. Well done. That is absolutely brilliant. And Katie Elizabeth says good afternoon and morning. Oh my god, I still can't see Mama Magai. Is she here again, lurking in the background, and she's still not showing up? This is so weird. Everybody can see her messages, but I can't see them. I don't even know. Oh, this is so nuts. Okay. Aramis got 131. Brilliant. I'm at 57,220 total, and I have 2 more chapters to write. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Really cool. And Katie Elizabeth says, what does Katie Elizabeth say? Show me. Oh, no, there we go. Right, Katie Elizabeth, we'll get to you, Nerdy Book Nerd, in a minute. Caught the second half, typed up 230 words I wrote whilst waiting for a friend in a coffee shop, and then added 132 more. Awesome. Well done. Really, really cool. And the Nerdy Book Nerd says, I'm so behind on Nano. I'll try to get some words in today, but I'm also really tired and I've had a couple of very long, busy weeks. Oh, I know. Nano is just a huge thing to add in to like just life in general, isn't it? I've never been a full-time writer anyway, because I teach my kids at home and I have a house to run and things. I've got a lot of other things to do. So I've never, sat down and been somebody who writes for kind of 8 hours a day, 5 days a week or whatever. And it is absolutely exhausting. It really, really is. I'm managing to do most of my words during these sprints most days. So it's like 3 hours, say like an extra half an hour planning or finishing off. So like 3.5 hours a day. It's a lot. And because it's so intense as well, I think it's really draining. So how far behind are you actually at Nano? Can you kind of work out an action plan, or are you going to change your targets and just kind of go for a smaller amount that is more achievable? That'd be cool. And Mr. Vlander says, not including Thanksgiving and family time. Yeah, I've always thought that Thanksgiving sounded so much fun and I've always wanted to do it. But this year I'm kind of like, I'm really glad that we don't have Thanksgiving in this country, because the thought of needing to take that much time off and making sure that you're that far ahead with Nano to be able to take that time off. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But I hope that everybody does enjoy Thanksgiving, because it's next week, isn't it? Am I right? Is it? It's always on a Thursday. Is it next Thursday? Yeah. I just like the idea of all the food, personally. Bookie Book Nerd says, yeah, I realized the other day, after having done Nano every year for more than a decade, that's awesome, that maybe something needs to come out of the schedule before something else gets jammed in there. Yeah, I've tried to take as much out as I could, like stuff like meeting up with friends for coffee and yeah, just generally seeing people, I just kind of said that I'm not really available. And we tried to all, like, we're looking at universities at the moment for our two eldest sons. And so we've tried to make it so that there was only one that we needed to see this month, for example. Um, and just try to keep it as clear as possible. And I've said that I'm only going to my sewing group every week if I'm on target, because otherwise that's like, it takes about 3 hours one morning a week, which doesn't sound a lot, but as I can fit in my whole day's writing generally in 3 hours, like that is actually like a sizable chunk of time. But there are some things like I enjoy walking my dogs, and my dogs need to be walked. So that kind of thing I can't really get rid of. My kids are very cross with me because they're wanting me to watch all these films and TV shows with them, and I'm like, it'll cut right back. Mr. Vander says all that cooking took, all the cooking, the turkey, yum. Book Nerd says I have about 7k in total for the month. I really want to catch up and win, but this year might be the first year I don't. I'd like to figure out a game plan and not have to do any 20k days to catch up. Have you ever done anything like that? I've never. I think my biggest word day is like 3k, like about 3.1k or something like that, and I struggle with that. I struggle to write 2k a day. I'm not somebody who writes huge amounts every day. So that would be amazing. I mean, I'm in awe of anybody who even does a 5k day, let alone a 10k one. Laura Gomez says I only started halfway through the month, so my real goal is 25k. Cool, that's a really good idea. Well done, and it's lovely to see you here again, Laura. Mr. Vlander says, that is exciting. What schools are you looking for them? It's not exciting. It's not exciting at all. My babies are going to be leaving me. It's absolutely horrific. My husband and I are in complete denial. He gets in a right mood every time we're going to go and look at another university. It's really funny. So far we have looked at Swansea University, Aberystwyth University, and Cardiff University. We wanted to look at Bristol and Bath as well, but they're kind of weird with their open days. I don't know whether they did them a lot earlier in the year, but basically, if you get an offer from them, then you can go and like have a look around. It's a bit weird. We're also going to Worcester University at the beginning of December, because there's one particular course that might be good for one of them that is like, it's not done in very many places. So we wanted to go and see Worcester for that. But they both really, really like Swansea, and it would be so nice if they went together. Although Swansea University actually has 2 campuses, and with the subjects that they want to be studying, one of them would be on one campus, the Bay campus. It's campus that is closest to the ocean in the entire world. Yes. So, well, not the ocean. One of them would be on the Bay campus, and one of them would be like on it's called the Singleton campus. So they wouldn't actually be together, but they'd be in the same city, which would be really, really nice. I'm going to have to get onto another sprint. We're chatting too much, aren't we? Right. Aramis says 10k day is massive. My record is 7k, and I only managed that once. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I'd get too distracted. I really would. I'd just keep getting up and emptying the dishwasher and putting on a load of washing and going to chat to my husband and taking the dogs out for a walk. It just wouldn't happen. Kate Elizabeth says, I've never heard of the Nano 150 sprints. What does that look like? Why can I not see Mama Magai's messages? This is so weird. I've never heard of a 150 sprint either. It's great. Oh my goodness, we've got loads of messages. I tell you what, I will get to the rest of the messages after another sprint, because I don't want us to get behind with the sprints, because after all, that is why we're here technically. Okay, so I will see you in another 20 and we will chat some more then. how did those sprints go for you guys? I'm a bit distracted today. I think it's going to take me a while to get into the swing of things. I think I'm also kind of putting off what I need to write next because it's a big family scene. I'm going to have 9 characters all in one room, and I need to make sure that they kind of are all present, if you like, that the reader knows that they're all there and that they all manage to say something. So, oh, and 2 dogs. So this is going to be complicated. I'm not looking forward to writing it. But let me know how you got on. I think it was probably about 200 words, something like that. 200 words and a lot of faffing around. Yeah, I'm at 36,590. We'll get there. Let's go and have a look and see what's in the comments, what we didn't get to, because that was a lovely chatty break last time. It was really nice. Right, where are we? The nerdy book nerd. Oh, one of the things I was faffing around with was I found your YouTube channel and I subscribed during that sprint, Nerdy Book Nerd, and I'll check out some of your videos this evening while I'm cooking. Nerdy Book Nerd says, yeah. Oh, and your name's Matilda, which is like one of my favorite names in the entire world. Yeah, I've done a fair few 10K days. Nerdy Book Nerd says some 15K days. That's awesome. The most I've ever written in 24 hours was about 33K when I was doing a 24-hour stream thing. Not the wisest decision I've ever made. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely amazing though. Yeah, what are you complaining about? Getting behind with Nano? You can just make it up in one day. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. Well done. And Laura Gomez says, this is why I never had kids. I wouldn't want to let them leave. I know. I'm not going to cope with it well. It's going to be dreadful. We've got 4 of them. The youngest, he says he's never leaving because he doesn't want to spend. He's like, why would I waste money going away to university when I can just live at home for free? So he's decided that he's going to do his degree through Open University. I've said, you're not. Like, if you want to go to university, like, go to university. It's such an amazing experience. It's not for everybody, but if you do want to continue your university, I think you do need to go to university, especially when you're young. So I'll be chucking him out, but I'll be crying while I'm doing it. More secret conversations, which I'm not party to because for some reason I can't see my guy's messages, which is weird. This happened yesterday as well. So something that is intriguing that I don't know about. Aramis is also very impressed by the 33K in 24 hours. Mad respect. And Mr. Valanders says, wow, good luck. I hope it works out and the right one is found. Yeah, me too. I'm really hoping they want to go to Swansea. Like, they can go wherever they want, but Swansea's a really lovely university. My husband went there, so we know it quite well. And also the public transport links in Wales are like abysmal. It's absolutely dreadful. But there is actually a direct train that goes from Swansea station to our town, so it would be really handy for them to be able to easily come back home as well. So yeah, fingers crossed for that one. Right, more secrets with Mama Magai. Nerdy book. Sorry, I'm talking too much. No, you're not talking too much. You can talk as much as you like. It's lovely to have it all chatty. I just figured that I better start a sprint, otherwise we'd just spend the 3 hours just Alice Jordan managed 184 words. Awesome. Katie Elizabeth 604. Well done. But you are typing things up that you've written before, haven't you? So that is always a little bit quicker, but awesome. Like you're on like nearly 1,000 already, and we've only been going for less than an hour. That's like crazy good. Well done. What else have we got? Nerdy Book Nerd says, yeah, I got the notification. Thank you so much. Isn't it lovely? I make sure, like, you can set it so that people that you subscribe to know that it's you that's subscribed. Does that make sense? Because sometimes you just see that your subscriber's gone up and you don't know who subscribed. But I always think it's really nice to know who it is so that you can then like find out more about them if you want to, you know, if you're that kind, well, I'm just nosy. If you're that kind of nosy person and you want to kind of like go and check out their channel as well, I think it's nice to be able to do that. Laura Gomez, best name ever, is I'm on 666 words for today. Yikes. Oh, golly, write something else quick. Add another one. Don't leave it like that. And Nerdy Book Nerd says 826 in that sprint. Wow. That's some that's some fast typing is what I was going for there, but I can't speak quickly enough to match your typing. It seems almost at 8K for the month. If I could get to 10K today, that would be nice, but we'll see. You'll do it. You'll do it. You can do it. You can do it. Kate Elizabeth says, I'm writing new words now. Only wrote a paragraph in the coffee shop. Way too distracting for me. Cool. I think it depends on the coffee shop. Some coffee shops are really good, but some of them are just too busy, and some of them the music's too loud. You got to check out a few and get like a really good one. But yeah, not all coffee shops are created equal when it comes to writing. Okay, right. I'm going to start another writing sprint. I'm going to disappear for a minute or two though, because I need to go and get my blanket because I'm cold. I've got a heater down by the side of me today, which means that like this side of my hair is kind of like a bit weird and a trick, I think, because the heat's. So I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. I'm going to get a blanket and I'm going to move the heater so that it's more by my feet, so that it's not doing strange things to my hair. There we go. That's probably more information that you needed, but that's what you get on this channel. You see, you get that little bit extra that you didn't necessarily want, but it's here nonetheless. I'll speak to you in 20. Hello, hello. How have we already been going for 1 hour 19 minutes? I have written like nothing. I'm being really, really rubbish today. Oh dear, never mind. How did that go for everybody else anyway? I'm here to serve. Got my blanket around me properly. Stupid cold. Stupid energy crisis. Right, let's see where we are in the chats. Bum, 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 bum. Linny's here. Hi, Linny. Thank you for joining again today for the last few days, haven't you? Linny says 503 this session. Nice. That's some fast typing, if nothing else. Really, really cool. Well done. You are obviously concentrating a lot more than I am today. And who else have we got? Oh, everybody's messaging at the same time. Oh my lordy. Oh, it's all kicking off. I don't want to miss any out because you guys are all doing so well and so much for me. Come on, stop being silly. Right, okay. Right. So yeah, Aramis said 219 words. Pleased with that. That is awesome. Well done. You should be with that. You're just so consistent, Aramis. It's like awesome. You're just rocking out those words. Katie Elizabeth did another 426. Oh God, you've written like probably more like 5 times as much as I have so far today. I'm going to need to get my butt in gear. This is just getting embarrassing. Mr. Vlandis is back. Nice to see you again. Laura Gomez says 215, I think. Awesome. Oh, AB is here. Hi, AB. Thanks for joining. 140 words. Awesome. Well done. It's so nice to see you here. Mr. Vlandis got about 980 words. That's amazing. That's ridiculous. How can you type that fast? Well done. And okay, everybody's showing off now. Here we go. Oh, yeah, everybody's just showing off. 916, the nerdy book nerd. Oh, how on earth can you get that much? That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm in awe. I'm in awe of people joining me on the stream today. You are all just doing so fantastically, and you are making me want to like sort myself out. Right. I am close. 98,549. That is amazing. You are going to, if you can stick for a little bit longer, you are definitely going to do that. Okay. Yeah, you are definitely going to hit the 100,000 when during these sprints. Yeah, that is incredible. You're absolutely right. I'm going to have to come up with something that I can put up on the screen if you hit the 100K. See, I just don't want to write today. I'm just not feeling it. I'm thinking of all these other things I can be doing during the writing sprint time. Because it's a stupid scene. Why do I want to write these stupid scenes with too many stupid people in them? Oh, God. Yeah, you guys are doing absolutely brilliantly. Well done. And I am going to concentrate more for the next sprint, even though my tea's gone cold again, I think. It's this stupid wide mug. It's too stupid and wide, and it gets cold too quickly, just like I am. Let's see. Oh, it's minging. Okay, right. Okie dokes. Right, let's get into another sprint. I'm going to focus, I promise. And yeah, this is going to be cool. And I will speak to you again in another 20 minutes when I will have got a proper word count. Okay, bye. Hiya. I am over the 37,000 word mark during that sprint, so that was really cool. I'm beginning to feel it a little bit more today. I think I've almost written 1,000 words today, so that's really cool. Oh, fun! We've got our sex bot for the day. I was wondering when they would feel like showing up. How fun! Yeah, there we go. So that's, I think I've had one every day for 4 days now. Isn't that wonderful? Right, where are we? Where are we in the chats? How that went for you. Here we go. Yeah, Mr. Vlandis needed more coffee. Katie Elizabeth says cold tea is the worst. It is the worst. It could be even worse than what I've got though, because I don't have milk in my tea. Cold tea that has milk in is like even more disgusting than just tea without milk. If you add milk to it and it goes kind of, oh, so gross. And the Nerdy Book Nerd says I have to pop off and do some house stuff, but I'll hopefully be back before the stream is over. Good luck. Yeah, house stuff gets in the way. It's annoying, isn't it? Super annoying. While I was getting my blanket and things during the sprint, I also like put on another load of washing, trying to like get some of that house stuff done in amongst all the work. I've got to say, I'm wondering, like the dogs have been quite quiet. Now, Hector is a good boy. You don't need to worry about Hector. He won't be doing anything naughty. But Paris is naughty. And so I thought, oh, I better just go and check on Paris. And he was on the sofa and he knows that he's not allowed on the sofa. And because the sitting room was quite dark, and he's a chocolate Labrador and the sofas are brown as well, I couldn't really see him for a minute. And then he made the mistake of opening up his eyes slowly. I was like, Paris. So, okay, Mom. And kind of got off. He's just so bad. He knows that he's not allowed to do it. Right, where are we? Okay. We have someone new who's joined us. We have unapologetically Monique. I want to say I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your name. Who says, I made it. Hey, hello. It is really, really lovely to see you, even if I potentially can't pronounce your name, for which I'm very, very sorry. What else have we got? Linny Snow did 526. You are right today, Linny. Well done. That is absolutely brilliant. And Miss 216. Nice. Where are we? AB. I can see that AB did something. AB 233, ramping up slowly. Cool. I'm definitely ramping up slowly today. I think I'm going to be here for quite a while after I finish these. And Nerdy Book Nerd says, no words, but got some chores done. Going to start cooking dinner soon, though, so we'll see if I get any more words in before I have to leave. Oh, I hope that you do manage to, and I hope that you're having something yummy to eat tonight. I'm doing some wraps tonight, I think, with like some beef and yummy things in them. I'm looking forward to that. That should be nice. Aramis says, oh gosh, those bots. Can't YouTube ban their IP? I wonder. Yeah, so what, like when they come up, I can block them and then I can like ban them as well. So, but I think there's just so many of them. I don't know. I feel like I kind of made it when I get a bot on one of my streams. 368 in that one, says Katie Elizabeth, went on Pinterest for research purposes. Sure you did. We believe you. We believe you. You weren't just looking at paint colors. Who else? Linny says, Thankfully, I've managed to get back to baseline, catch up 533 words left over from yesterday, and then meet today's words goal of 1,448. That's brilliant. I've written 2,339 so far this morning. That is absolutely awesome. Well done. I'm loving how productive everybody is. Come on, where am I? Oh, I've got to sort this mouse thing out for me for comments. What have we got? Right, we got that. We got the bots. Where were we up to? Right, we've seen our MS, we've seen Katie Elizabeth, seen Linny. Right. Yes, unapologetically, Morinike was wanting to know how to get the split screen. Okay, so I think I did comment because you asked me that question, didn't you, in the comments of one of my other live streams. So basically, you can live stream like directly through YouTube, but then you can't do split screen and kind of banners and things like that. So what I'm using at the moment is Restream, and you go to the site and you kind of set it up and you do it through there and it goes onto YouTube. And then you enter the studio and you've got different options underneath where you can see like your face on the screen, and you've got different ways that you can set up the screen, and then you can share one of like the tabs on your laptop, which is what I do. So I've got another tab set up on my laptop which has got the 20-minute timer on, and it's shared onto half of the screen. But there's kind of different versions of the split screening that you can do, and you can kind of have a play around and work out whichever one's best for you. It's actually quite easy. Like when you go on there and see it, if I can figure it out, anyone can, to be honest, because I'm completely useless with technology. But yeah, if I can be any other help, if you message me. My email is Emma-Bennet. Is it? What is it? Just it's Emma, there we go. It's Emma@Emma-Bennet.co.uk. I'll put it in the chat thing if you want to message me if you've got any other questions, or obviously just like put them in the comments or whatever. Mr. Vlander says back only got like 200 words or so, but that's cool. That's cool. Don't worry. Sorry, 210. Oh no, I love how honest everybody is. Like if they do get their word counts wrong, then it's like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like I didn't mean to fool anybody into thinking that I got better than I did. So yeah, I think that was cool. So I will go into another 20-minute thing now, and I'll stick my email address in the chat thing in case you didn't get it when I said it. If you have got any more questions that you want to ask me in an email. Okay, speak to you in 20. Hello, how did that sprint go for you guys? I hope it went pretty well. It was definitely better for me. What am I on? What am I on now? I think I did about 400 words during that sprint, maybe not quite that much. I'm on 37,503. Let me put that into my stats so we can see what's going on here. 103. What have I done today? So far today, I've done 1,225. Okay, that's not too bad at all, is it? I'm definitely picking up the pace. Yeah, how did it go with you guys? Let's have a look in the chat. So Mr. Vlandis says, I'm going to have to stop. Kids are up and have to watch over them. Oh, those pesky kids, just when you're on a roll as well. And he says, have fun, everyone. Yeah, you have fun as well. Have fun with your kids. And yeah, hopefully you can do some more later or something. And Linny says, took this sprint to do some research about family photo shoots since I've only done graduation photos. LOL. Oh, cool. Like professional family photo shoots? Is that what you're going to be doing? That's cool. And you've done the graduation photos? Nice. I had a friend at university who, she wasn't in my year or my course, but she came from Greece and her family were in Greece, and she and her husband didn't have a lot of money and they weren't bothered about going to their graduation at all. They were graduating together, but her mum and dad were absolutely determined that she had to go because they wanted the pictures. So she and her husband just borrowed some other people's graduation gowns and got some friends to take some professional looking photos of them in the grounds of the university so that they could save themselves all the money. Right. Where are we? Nerdy book nerd. 1,007, about 150 words away from 10K total. That is absolutely amazing. I have no idea how you are able to write that quickly. There is no way that I would be able to do that at all. That is, yeah, that is crazy ridiculous. Well done. Really, really brilliant. And Aramis did 300 words exactly. Cool. There is something so satisfying, isn't there, when you get like a nice round number like that with your total. Cool. Well done, everyone. All right. Well, in the next sprint, I'm going to need to go and get myself another cup of tea, and I better check on the dogs again because Paris has gone quiet again. So I'm wondering if he's been sneaking back onto the sofa. So I better check on that. Katie Elizabeth says that she's done 1-page handwritten, realizing I need to have a session of naming my characters because I'm fed up of writing dog and friend and neighbor. Fair enough. The scene I'm writing, there were 9 people in it, and I just ended up getting really fed up. So I chucked the kids and one of the adults outside to play football, just so that it was like cutting down on the number of characters that were needing to interact. I have got all their names, but they're all written down in like my notebook, so I keep having to refer back, especially like the age ordering of the children, because there were 3 children in the scene, and I keep forgetting like what age order they are. Nerdy book nerd says I have to head off now, but thank you so much for streaming. See you around. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope we see you again here. I'm going to be streaming at the same time every day for next week, so hopefully I'll see you there. Lenny says it's tradition for the family, the protagonist. Oh, cool. Is staying with my high school graduation photos were professionally done, so I have some idea, but I wanted to see how they differ. Cool, awesome. That sounds really awesome. Well done. I hope that you managed to find your stuff. YouTube videos, maybe? No, it's probably easier just to read like a blog or something, isn't it? A bit quicker. Anyway, cool. Yeah, well done. Okay, so we will go into another sprint now, and yeah, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, and I will speak to you in 20. How was that one? How did it go? It wasn't bad. I think I spent at least the first 5 minutes like making a cup of tea, and I had a little play with the dogs, let them out, gave them a couple of treats, although they would rather have had their tea, but or they got some treats. But they seemed quite happy. They've gone back to sleep in their baskets now, so that's all good. Although I think now that I'm talking about them, at least one of them is kind of wiggling around. Maybe we'll come over to say hi. What am I on now with my words? Let me see. I wasn't really looking. 37,000 rather, 767. So what was that? About 200 words written? Oh, about 250 written that session, which wasn't too bad. 700. Let me see what that brings me up to for the day. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. That brings the daily word count to 1,489. Okay, so I've got just over 500 more to go. That is definitely doable. And my family are going to be out for quite a while still. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be back until about 6:30, something like that. So I've got quite a while to get those words in. Let's have a look and see where we were up to in the chats. There we go. Yeah, school photographs. Oh, Nerdy Book Nerd had to head off. Yeah. Right, here we go. Right, Katie Elizabeth said only 52 words in that one. Not sure why. It happens. You were probably thinking. The thinking bit is equally as important as the writing bit, sometimes even more so. AB says, had to clean a bit, so just getting going again. Cool. Cool. I wish you'd come and clean my house for me. That would be kind. It is so filthy here. It's really, really gross. What else? Linny says, got as much info as I could through Google, so now I'm researching location sites for the shoot to take place. Cool. And Aramis says 224 words. So happy that I've been staying over 200 for a few sprints. Yeah, I think it takes a little while, doesn't it, to kind of like get into the groove of things. But then once you are, you can get more words done. I've done a fair bit of editing as I've gone along as well today, which is really cool. I like that because it's all very well producing a first draft for Nano, but if it's just a complete mess, it's actually going to take me longer to write the book than it would normally, I reckon, in some ways. So I'm trying to do as much editing as I can so that it's not a complete mess. That's the theory anyway. Whether or not that actually works out remains to be seen, because I've never done Nano before, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out, to be brutally honest. Yeah, awesome. Okie dokes. I think I got everybody's messages there. Brilliant. Okie dokes. Right, we will go into another sprint. This will be the last one for today, so let's make it count. Let's make it awesome. Speak to you again in 20. There we are. That is the end of our final sprint for the day. I went over the 38,000 word mark with that one, so that's pretty cool, although I have still got some more that I want to write today. So I'm at 38,123. Let's just see what that means that I've done today. I do love all of the different analytics and things on the NaNoWriMo site. Is so fun. Oh, that's really cool. So I did 1,845 words during these sprints. So I haven't got very much more to write after we finish here. Brilliant. How did you all do? Having a look in the chat. AB had gone off to clean, and I said that I wish that someone would come at my house for me. And he says, oh, LOL, when I say clean, just enough to where I can think again, the house is still embarrassing. Yeah, I find it really, really hard to focus if the house is a complete mess. It's not too bad. Luckily, I have a lot of kids, so they take it in turns to hoover every day, because the dogs produce quite a lot of hair. I do not know what Paris is doing in there. I swear he's causing trouble. Paris? Paris, you've been an asshole, baby. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, here they come. The troublesome twosome. Anyway, right. Hello. So Aramis says 233 during that sprint. Brilliant. Well done. And Linny says 34,545 words as of today. Nano predicts I'll finish by the 28th. That is absolutely brilliant. We are going to have some celebrations when people start finishing, aren't we? It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Right. Okay. I had better go because these doggos are absolutely fed up now and would definitely like to have their food. They have decided it is time. Let me just see. Katie Elizabeth says, come on, show up. Come on, internet connection. Somewhere around 300, I think. I am so nearly at 29,000. Brilliant. My aim is to get to 30,000 today and then reach the 33,333 nano target tomorrow. So I'll be caught up. That would be absolutely brilliant. I hope you're able to come and join for some sprint tomorrow as well. And Aramis says, congratulations to me for my progress. Thank you very much. It's honestly, I would not be doing it if it wasn't for the sprints with you guys, I swear, because I just would not get my bum in the seat for long enough to be able to do it. I would be really, really struggling if it wasn't for these sprints. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you again soon. I'm going to be keeping up these sprints every day at 2 o'clock, hopefully for the rest of Nano. So hope to see you again soon. Also, if you do have an AuthorTube channel and you are interested, don't forget that I do have the Facebook group AuthorTubers Helping AuthorTubers, which is a really, really lovely little community. Everybody's really, really kind. I ask all kinds of stupid questions in there, and everybody's really helpful. So if you would like to, that would be great. And hopefully I will see you guys very soon.